Hi, I'm Adam Bozzi, graduate of class of 2000. I am now the communications director for Senator Michael Bennet from Colorado.
So Adam, tell us what you studied when you were at Syracuse University.
In Syracuse, I studied broadcast journalism at Newhouse and political science. And I went to Newhouse to be a sports reporter. I think like a lot of 17-year-old teenagers.
Living the dream, yeah.
At my age do, yeah.
And fast forward, press that little button 12 years later and not doing sports,
no,
yeah.
Doing sports, I'm not even in broadcast journalism. But I am doing a job that I love, and I've had an interesting trip and a great career to get myself to this point.
So what brought you here? Well, I mean, kind of, how did you first get involved on Capitol Hill, and what brought you to Senator Bennett's office?
It started at Syracuse, really. Internships were vital. I interned for a senator from my state, my home state of Rhode Island. I interned in Senator Schumer's office while I was in Syracuse. I also interned for a TV station because I was a broadcast journalism major. But those internships helped me network and find jobs on campaigns and in political offices and governmental offices. And you know, from there, once you start working and networking, it's easy to grow. And if you work hard and you do a good job, it's easy to grow. The first job is probably the hardest, but you know, if you're working at your network and following up with the places you intern at, you know, you should be okay.
Talk to me about that whole networking piece. I would imagine for you, especially in communications, every person you meet and engage with, you're basically networking with, right? I mean, especially in this career.
Yeah, I mean, networking is friends and family. It's people in your office. It's people that you engage with at work on a daily basis. It's important to keep up those connections, but they're organic. And if you treat them organically and you have a good relationship, you know, they'll pay off. And just for me, Syracuse was helpful. I have alumni that I can turn to for advice and have helped me find jobs and have counseled me when I was trying to make decisions. And it's something that I think a Syracuse student can look to. And I think the resources are good at the school. And so I encourage students and young graduates and graduates that are 10 or 15 or 20 years ago that you know, they should reach out to the network, because alumni definitely want to help.
Yeah, they joke about the Maxwell Mafia down here, that there's just so many grads who are down in the D.C. area and really...
A big alumni community here.
So if you were trying to sell not your job to a student, because we want you to keep your job, but the kind of role, the kind of work that you do, what would you tell them about what you like most, or what this career is like, if it's something that they're thinking about?
I think working in communications, public relations, media relations, however you want to categorize it, is fun. It's instant gratification, really, and diversity of work. I mean, you see your results the next day in the newspaper. You know, you work for a week or a day or less to plan something, and then the next day, you know, your finished product is on TV, and you know if you succeeded or if you failed, and how well you did. And that's fun. And there's a good diversity of work, depending on what you do exactly. But you know, for me, on Capitol Hill or on a political campaign, if there's an issue that's hot, if there's something everybody's talking about, if it's healthcare, you know, 1 year or 1 month, and then it's education, you know, the next day, you know, that's what you get to engage in, and you get to learn a lot about a lot of different things.
Awesome. Adam Bozzi, class of 2000. Thanks so much.
Thanks.